welcome back to a new vlog. I just made some tea. I'm waiting for this to cool down. I just wanted to kick off this vlog because this week is my birthday week. I am turning 27, which is crazy. Every year turning a year older. I'm not one of those people ever who's like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm however old. I've never thought a single thing about turning a year older. It's always just felt right, you know? And this year, I don't know what it is, not because 27 sounds old at all, but I'm like, 27 just sounds so different, you know what I mean? I'm so excited for the things coming up in this vlog. Starting off with, I mentioned in another vlog, I was showing kind of like a vision board for Valentine's brunch I'm doing. You'll see that over on TikTok mainly, but I'm so sad because so many of the things I picked out for that to have like this beautiful like table setting, like everything. I spent so much time picking all this out and like ordered things on purpose that would get here in time. And now like almost everything is delayed and not gonna be here. That's unfortunate because it's not gonna look as cool as I thought, but whatever, you know, we do what we can. Thankfully, my disappointment about that is fully like outshined by my excitement for this Artifact Uprising order that I just got. This video is also sponsored by them, so thank you so much to them. They just have the best team. I love all their stuff. I've talked about them so many times, sponsored or not sponsored. They're just my favorite premium photo goods company. They're based out of Colorado, and really just like all of their products are just made on the most premium materials. And I'm so excited to show you guys this because you're in for a little secret. Giselle's not allowed to watch this video. I picked out, like literally spent hours and hours going through and like planning some little Valentine's Day surprises coming up. We're actually just gonna be spending Valentine's Day here at home because we're actually gonna be quarantining leading up to an international trip just to like make sure everything's all good there. So Valentine's Day is gonna be spent at home, which honestly I'm fine about. Like we go out to dinner enough. But I wanted to still try to like think of some little touches to make things a little bit more special. I ordered to be delivered that day while she's at work because we're gonna be doing dinner and stuff here. I ordered a bunch of heart-shaped like helium-filled balloons that I'm gonna have like throughout the space, like the downstairs here. Initially I ordered like red and pink, and then I decided I wanted to kind of shift to more of like a, I don't know, less like red in your face. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but even with like this Valentine's brunch, I didn't want like pink overload. Or I guess the balloons are gonna be now like very pink, but I don't know. I tried to like neutralize things as much as I could. So given the balloon selection, I've ordered like pinks and like clear or white or like a little ivory heart. I just think that's more in her taste as well. From those balloons, I have ordered a ton of the Artifact Uprising everyday photo prints because I'm actually gonna tape a bunch of these to the bottom of like the balloon ribbons. So like she'll walk in, there's all the balloons, and then she can like walk around and see just like a bunch of different memories on these prints. So I went with actually a 3x5 size, just have it be a little bit smaller. I'm probably gonna repurpose these also into like maybe some kind of scrapbook, but I got just like a 10 pack of horizontal prints and then a 50 pack of vertical ones. I'm laughing to myself thinking that whoever packaged these, they're probably wondering why in the world someone is getting printed this photo. But we have cute ones too, just from like different memories. And Artifact Uprising is always my favorite place to get prints. You can choose if you want a border or not. So I went with the border on all of them, and they're just like thick, durable prints on like very premium paper. So I just think that's so cute. She'll like walk through the space and like those memories will come to mind. And then something else I'm so excited about that I have a couple of these myself. This is the Artifact Uprising Everyday Photo Album. I have a bunch of different fabric cover colors you can choose. I wanted something that would hopefully not show like dirt or scratches as easily, so I went with this like navy color, and then you pick what kind of like foil print you want on the front. So I chose gold, and then 2021 to 22 on the side. And I decided to fill this one with our actual like good photos we have together, not just like the quirky funny photos that I printed a lot of. So first we open it in true like beginning fashion. This is a random film photo that we took like the night we met through mutual friends. I just thought I would kick off the book with that photo since that was like literally when we met. And as you go through on the website, you can just import your photos, and then you just drag and drop your photos onto the different page templates. So this was like a full 2-page spread. And then so we're in Scottsdale, we have us at Pride, a random Dodgers game, trip to Seattle, more of that. We have some Malibu, New York, another big flat lay, Halloween costumes, Friendsgiving, and then some New Year's pics. I really recommend all of this. I will have my link below to shop either their products. Highly recommend like browsing around their website. This is where I get those really cute personalized photo calendars as well that I know a lot of you guys love. And again, just thank you so much to them for sponsoring this. In my next vlog, I will have footage of how all the Valentine's Day plans come together, so keep an eye out for that. Good morning. Pretty early in the morning, I am already ready.
it's me. I haven't been here in a while.
Made it to Santa Barbara. This is our little hotel room. We have a cute balcony. Look at this view. Oh, it smells like a wildfire. Nice little ocean view. I've never been here, but these like streets back here, just like so slow and cute. It is currently Thursday morning. Upon checking into the room, Giselle sent these. So sweet. The water looks so pretty. Have I just not seen the ocean in like a year? Or does it look extra good?
It's a little blue. It looks, yeah.
First stop in the bar. Happy hour.
I don't know why I'm
Oh, look at that color. You should have just like thrown them away and then. Can't even say good morning. It is like almost 1 o'clock. I'm working, but I have been working in bed most of the day. I am simply just wiped out. Oh man. As you saw, I've had a huge past week. So social. It was so fun. I had the best time in Santa Barbara. It was good. Like I've been traveling a lot, but I haven't been on like just a strictly girls trip in a minute. Just a fun fact, I guess. I don't know if I've talked about this, but like I've continued to kind of move a little bit farther away from kind of where the rest of my friends are generally located in LA. So overall, I feel like we see each other a little bit less, but you know, that just makes me cherish the quality time I have with them that much more. And it was just good to get away for like a little girls trip. Then the night before my birthday, Giselle surprised me with a dinner date, just us, at a really cute place called Laurel Hardware in LA. And then on my actual birthday, me, her, and 2 of our other friends were going to my favorite restaurant, Isabel. And then we went to an escape room after, which like I couldn't record anything in. You had to put your phones in a locker, but I had never done one of those. And you guys, I have not stopped thinking about it. Like every day I'm just like, when can I go to another escape room? Why did no one tell me that was something I would love? Like the strategy behind it, the thought involved, like I don't even know. It was so fun. I felt so just like intellectually fulfilled doing that or something. It was just so fun, and now I just need to do them all. I don't know. But now I'm just getting back into the swing of things, a little chill today. Here in a minute, I'm gonna hop on the treadmill. Probably try to get a full workout in actually. I heard something recently on TikTok that just like has stuck in my mind, so I thought I would share it in case it like helps any of you guys. But someone was talking about basically when it comes to like trying to get into new habits or like new things you want to implement in your life. So it could be like working out, it could be just like, I don't know, really anything you're wanting to do. Maybe you're wanting to like spend more time on your hobby or like whatever. The guy in this video was talking about it in the context of like going to the gym, but he was talking about this like 2-minute rule or something, where the takeaway was like, you can't just like jump into a new habit or like a new thing you want to integrate into your life that you haven't done and like immediately go like level 100 with it. Or maybe some people can, but like basically saying like a good way to realistically get into like being 100% at your goals is to take it in 2-minute increments. So instead of like having that pressure and that like huge like mindset obstacle of like, I need to go to the gym and work out for an hour or like whatever, instead treat it as like, or 2 minutes maybe isn't a lot, I don't know, let's say 5. Like I'm gonna get in 5 minutes of movement today and tomorrow and the next day. There's a bug flying. I have so many gnats in my house right now because it's so easy, I feel like, to motivate yourself to like just do something knowing you only have to do it for 5 minutes. He was saying it's all about like mastering the art of like showing up, and eventually once you're actually showing up for something, then you can like master that thing and like excel at it and increase difficulty and all of that. But like basically just like making, I guess, the barrier to entry a lot smaller. So I just really liked that. You know, my main channel, I've talked like very in-depth about goals and resolutions I've had for the new year, but something about that just like changed my thinking. And like I feel like there were all these things I wanted to implement, and it can seem really overwhelming to like try to figure out how to balance so many things, like fit so many things into your schedule. And so I just picked a few areas that I decided I want to do for like literally 5 minutes. One is get outside at some point, because I don't have to do that every day, and like it's something I need to do is like get outside. 2 is walking on the treadmill just for like some extra steps. Again, I'm just like so stationary, you know, like sitting is the new smoking or whatever. So I do not get a lot of movement in, like sitting and working every day. Literally just walking and like watching a show, I've talked about that, is something that I do a lot, but like, I don't know, reducing it to this like 5-minute thing has been like getting me on there every day. 3 is journaling. I want to journal for 5 minutes, and so far I've literally actually only been doing that for 5 minutes. And 4 is drawing, because again, for me, that's something that like I really love doing and I want to do and I like doing it, but for some reason there's that barrier of like, I know how long it takes to like actually draw something, so it seems like this big project when really I could just like, you know, jot down 5 minutes of work every day. I don't know, I just want to share that. That's been helping me. Again, with the treadmill thing or whatever, I'm about to do that, and like literally every single day I've gotten on there for 5 minutes. It's so easy, like once I'm actually on it, to just keep going for like 30 minutes. So yeah, gonna do that. Good morning. I'm currently gonna attempt to do my makeup using the viewfinder. It's been a few days. I just wanted to hop on here. I know I've been talking so much about like goals and resolutions this year. Just on my own, I've been reevaluating some things. It was my last vlog, I think, where I talked some about how just like I've been experiencing like a weird anxiety lately when I don't even necessarily feel stressed about anything. Like a couple weeks ago, I was just having these like weird instances where I like could not catch my breath, like couldn't breathe, carrying on kind of like during that time and like a little bit after that. My like moods and emotions have just been like, I don't know, just all over the place. Or I guess the biggest thing that is just like out of the norm is I have been so reactive to like little things. I don't even know, small everyday things that happen that you just like, you drop something, you just pick it up, or like something you like can't find a parking spot somewhere, no big deal, park somewhere. Like I don't even know, I've been getting like angry or like worked up, just been so reactive over like literally the smallest things that do not typically bother me or like cause such a strong like reaction. All this combined, where I'm just like not recognizing my own like moods and behaviors, has made me like recently made me reevaluate the patterns in my life, the decisions I make on average, you know, on a weekly basis. Like, how am I living my life? I just needed to kind of take an inventory of that, because clearly the sum of those is not working. So something needed to change, and I was like doing some journaling, thinking back to like times I've like generally been the happiest, I guess, on like, literally speaking, just on like a regulatory mood basis, baseline happiness and peace. Like obviously I'm very happy, but just kind of thinking about like what those like day-to-day choices on my own in the past have been that like had me feeling really good. I came to the conclusion that my constant busyness and like, or I guess it's just like the order of my priorities just doesn't seem to be working out. Like I think back to the times that like I honestly felt the best, it was probably like, I don't know, 2 years ago, maybe 1 year ago. And it's when I was like constantly prioritizing working out. Like I would go to a workout class in the middle of the day if like I wanted to. I would take time, mainly I guess on the weekends. I would spend a lot of weekends just like by myself, didn't want to go out and do things. Like those are my like, you know, days to really like recharge on my own. And now that's like when Giselle is mostly available to spend time with her, and like my friends too, since they live far away, as I've mentioned. So like to prioritize my relationships, which is like very important to me, the weekends don't really work for me as like a recharge time anymore. So I've just been thinking about like on the weekdays, work is my priority. I work out like if I have time at the end of the day, or like, yeah, basically like just at the end of the day. And a lot of times I'll have the time, but I'll be so drained because that's not my priority, that I like don't even then have the energy to like go and do that or to like make it good. I know how good about myself I can feel when I am prioritizing fitness and like health, and I just know how, I know my potential, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Like when I do make those choices, when that is my top priority. I don't know if this is making sense, but I've just concluded that a choice I need to make for myself, and that I just think will, and has, I've been doing this like the past week, but that has just made a huge difference, is putting like working out and movement and like all of those types of things that make me feel really good, putting that at the top of my priority list. So I'm like letting myself go to a Rumble class in the middle of the day if that's what I want to do, or like go on a walk at random times through the day, or like, this isn't even related to movement, but like one day last week, I haven't done this in probably a year, on a weekday, let myself for like half the day literally lay on the couch and just like watch Netflix without feeling guilty. These might not seem like big things, but like I don't know when I became this person, because I was so I've always been so anti like obsessive work culture and like never being able to turn off, and like always feeling like there's more you need to be doing. And I guess that's my real thing. It's just like at some point I picked up feeling like I always need to be doing something, so, which doesn't even mean I'm doing something all the time, but then when I am, even on weekends and stuff, like relaxing, I'm not able to 100% enjoy it, because in the back of my mind I know there are things that I could be getting done, Does that make sense? Does anyone relate to that? So this past week, it was like actually kind of a lighter work week for me, and I was like, looky here, we are going to shift some things around. I'm gonna work out whenever I want to. I'm gonna watch Netflix on that one day. And I feel like over the past year, I've kind of forgotten, I guess, in a way, or just like, or forgotten to take advantage of, rather. One of the reasons I love being able to work for myself is like having that flexibility. And I don't know when I let myself fall into this whole like, I'm gonna try to wrap this up in case that noise starts again. Basically, I've just been reprioritizing things and I feel so much better. And so that's just gonna be something that I need to, that's apparently continuing. To wrap this up, I'm just feeling a lot better. I just thought I would discuss that. Like, I don't know when I took on this feeling that I needed to like spend every weekday working all day, you know what I mean? I don't want workouts and this and that, like, or like alone time that like I feel is restorative. Like, I don't want those things to be at the bottom of my priority list. Hopefully that will lead to better overall quality of life. I don't know. All right, wrapping this up. Also, how cute is this Home Depot mirror? One quick find that I'm really excited about is I was about to spend like 3 or 4 times what this mirror actually cost on a similar mirror at like West Elm or CB2 or one of those places. And it was back ordered for so long and I just couldn't let myself do it. And I was doing some other research and I found this one for a fraction of the price, free shipping. It got here in like 2 days, was in stock. Shout out Home Depot for coming through. Happy Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, y'all.
Here with Alana. Did a little work this morning. We're on a little hike.
A little work that took 2 hours too long.
I was having technical difficulties. We're supposed to meet up earlier, but we're now on a hike with the lovely Hollywood sign in the back. Trying to get active a little more during the day. It's nice and warm. Alrighty, I'm about to make a smoothie. The gnats are still prevalent. Jesus. Not anymore. I want to do a quick clip just to sign off this vlog. It has been the most exciting day around here. I was on the phone earlier with Adrian for like an hour about some exciting things potentially coming up. Travel related, we shall see. Everyone cross your fingers. It's a for sure for me. I'm just trying to get Adrian in on this too. A lot of you guys probably know about how I've traveled some with Kentucky and how I'm doing that like trip coming up in the summer that you guys can book onto that's going through the Mediterranean to like Italy and the south of France and Spain. Probably shouldn't have saved that for the end of this video, so I might mention this again, but I've been getting questions about if that's still happening, and it is. So if you guys want to join me on that trip, I'm gonna have it linked. You can also use the code, I think it's just Morgan or Kentucky Morgan, to get 50% off the trip. I would love for you guys to come on that, but I'm going on a couple other trips with them this year, and I think we have one locked in for May. Okay, construction. What's going on the street? These are my problems every single day. Okay, well, that's happening now, I guess. Also, just been in discussion about a trip to potentially Thailand in the fall, so that's really exciting too. And I'm just so happy and on one right now. And I think with this construction noise in mind, we will wrap up the vlog. So I wanna thank you guys if you made it to this point in the video. Again, make sure you get your hands on some Artifact Uprising goodies for Valentine's Day. Those will be linked below, and I'll see all of you guys in my next video.